particularly in the midfield areas, and I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. Hadji! And did just enough defensively. Worth the try. One block after another. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Let's fly here. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Very alertly winning back possession. Hadji! And rattling the post. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well... That was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Giving the ball away. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
15 minutes left for play. And a fine tackle. Hadji! Oh, fine stop. Trying his luck from long range. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Really good high press. Has eyes for goal. Oh, he saved it well. Takes on the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Really good build-up, but no end product. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? He read the situation defensively and did his job. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Charlton! Tremendous block. And keeping it out with aplomb. Hadji. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Hadji! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Speculative effort here. And he got to it fairly easily. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Hadji. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Well, the action, I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge. And it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. And plenty of space afforded Müller. Can he create an angle? Defended it well. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Really good challenge.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've looked dangerous. But that was a top-class save from the keeper. Brilliant from him.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays with Carlos Alberto in the full-back positions. Lothar Matthäus plays with George Best in the wide positions. And up front, Gerd Müller plays with Jean-Pierre Papin. And fine goalkeeping. A lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
And taken away by Matthäus. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Matthäus! And what a magical save it was! Well, George Best is a player who frequently lives up to his surname on the pitch. Stuart, what might we see from him today?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
Well, a shot from miles out. Still could be dangerous. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. And he's broken free. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, too much elevation in terms of the shot. Nicely timed tackle. This could be threatening from Müller. And nicely struck. Well, he's just spooned it over the top. Now they've lost it. And teammates around him. He's in behind. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
And easily cut out in the end. Oh, he's gone for goal! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Effort from long distance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. And now having a go! And that's a straightforward stop. Confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Not great distribution from the keeper. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Charlton. Charlton! What an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Not smooth in possession. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Long-range effort. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Under some pressure. Really getting stuck in. And he's broken free. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Mateos! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And a time for cool heads. Couldn't keep it. And he's hit it with authority! Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Couldn't hang on to it. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Under real pressure here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. He's in here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. That's a good-looking shot. Oh, fine stop. The first half here.